Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to OG Gamer Syndicate. Of course, this is your boy Black Hammer. We're back at this Final Fantasy 16. We about to get in all of these side quests that we got to do because that's where we left off. And of course, you know, it takes some energy and some time to handle a bunch of side quests. You know what I mean? So, for those new to the channel, welcome. I hope you appreciate, understand, and love the content. For those who've been here from the beginning, I appreciate you for coming back time after time. For those who've been slow coasting and hasn't decided whether they like it or not, if you're feeling me, hit me up with that like, that subscribe, you know, and be here for the journey. I'd love to have you. And make sure to hit up that chat because, you know, you guys are welcome. Don't be shy. With that being said, let's get it.
Yeah. The weight of all that shit.
Right, out of the whole sentence, the only thing he says is the weight of all that shit.
Clever girl, that one. I'll keep the forge up.
Oh, it probably needs to hear something new for me. That's probably what that means.
What's saying forging, dear?
It does. But I don't have anything. I don't have the materials. Alright. That's all I want to know.
Don't tell me we run out of papillons and all these days.
Oh, wait a minute. Before I get too far into this, let me get back to... Yeah, there we go. That's the one I like.
Come back.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk. How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised? Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? Anything catch your eye?
What is this again?
Think you can help?
No, I'll be back. Because you sound like you. Well,
Heard the
I
bad
know
news
you're
then,
going to
did
send
ya?
me on a mission.
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing out ether like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area is either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
I won't let that happen.
Didn't
Might as
think you
well.
would.
Just throw another side quest
Does
on top of
Blackthorn
it.
know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid.
Of course
You
you
reckon
will.
we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
Okay. How do we handle it? One at a time. That's all we can do.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately I can hardly keep up.
But what I do know is that there's more bad news than good. You can tell that just by looking at people's faces.
I've got greens of all shapes
Looking
and
for shelter,
sizes.
are you?
Colours too.
Come on inside, I'll introduce you to Martha.
Someone said Martha. Did someone say Martha?
Want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and ruin? Look for busy bladesmiths.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, there we go.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort.
Here comes the bots.
Which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Wait, is this out of town? It is out of town. Okay, well, while we're here, let's do what we came here for. So when doing side quests, we must multitask.
Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As have those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late.
I feel like she read my mind
Wade's
just now.
putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gizal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Says it's called Gazal. This whole time I thought it was Jizzle. Said Jizzle Greens. Okay. Fast travel it is. Let's go. There you go.
I heard the Guardian saying we're supposed to grow our own.
Alright, you want to show the location? Oh, there you go, about time.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Now, so
precisely.
Guess I'm on it.
If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die, fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
I feel like this is the wrong music for this. Like, they need some hype music right now.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
So, if you were coming up here by yourself, right, why
Gladly.
did you send me with the jizzle leaves?
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Await, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory?
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
The calm before the storm. And here it comes. I will not let this village fall. Too slow.
Oh, okay. That's new.
Finished.
And that's that. Here's one thing I'll say about these side quests. They're not much for anything except for world lore and some XP to upgrade your stuff. And they're not the greatest. But they are optional. I could skip all of this.
Looks like that's the last
But
of them.
that's just not what I do.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic Curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in East Pool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when East Pool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Is this the right way? Okay, this is the right way.
Next one's mine.
We're going all the way down, make a right. Not bad.
Run like the wind.
We found whatever we were looking for.
There it is. With me, Torgal.
We just killed a lightning creature with lightning. Go figure. We're not questioning it. We're not questioning it. It just happened.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he were still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my my best.
Alright, time to wrap up this one. First side quest of the day.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Not your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful, anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Is it bad that I don't particularly care about the world? I mean, yeah, as I say it out loud, it kind of is bad. It's like I don't care about the lore. I don't care about what's going on. Let's just see some action. I don't know. I ain't mean to say it out loud like that, but yeah, kinda.
Faster!
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
I see you chose violence.
Welcome to try.
Excel at violence.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid!
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be alright.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Okay, that's two. There's one that's locked. Alright. Next on the list.
What's happened?
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to
It's
go over
weird,
to the
like, they
caravans
ask,
and ask El how long we
and
have
I'm
until the
here.
bearers arrive. Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
You don't mind? Of course I do, but I'm here.
Don't blame yourself, El. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but...
No buts about it, all right?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
El? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid,
Buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard?
How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting.
You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh, and that's me, is it? Well, it looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but... is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then. And better not keep Eloise waiting.
Okay.
What's happened?
I feel like the music is making it so much worse. Like, damn. Damn, it's depressing.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
Good girl.
Okay, straight across. Shiny.
Straight home now. I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the Consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The Consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not mutual. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more. And he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains, and there's a dragon at its head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming.
Is this where they want me to go? All the way down here? Oh, come on. Come on. For sure, really? For though?
What's happened? Guards at the gate.
I'm gonna assume that's the right way. Say, you know what? I'm doing these side quests so you don't have to. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people just skip this stuff. Like, I'm almost tempted to skip it, but you know. What's the point? Might as well get the most out of your bread, right? What's the point about spending money on the game and then leaving things undone?
Be safe. Oh no. You'll pay for this. May still be survivors. Whatever that thing is, they say it's their leader. The glow.
Oh, wow. That's a first. There we go. Before we hit that second one.
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not? We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire. Now, to what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey...
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kratov. Losses which could have been avoided had the others not chosen to complete their work
from Game of
instead
Thrones,
of saving
like
their
those
friends.
that have no face.
Were these your orders?
Or those that have no name, or whatever they were calling themselves?
This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations, and your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come. Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
They cold. He cold-hearted. Okay.
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at least.
If you can swing a hammer...
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought. There's swarms of them out there. Told old Snotty to be ready to seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to barricade themselves inside their homes, at least.
Well done.
Welcome back, Sid. I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak off without me, did you?
Blackthorn.
Oh, what are you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoltan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
That your idea of an apology? Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us. He left it to me. The best blacksmith in Dravost, barring himself, of course. Bloody stupid tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to me.
So you wasted half of mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed. Under me and my precious ideals, this place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the consequences. I may be a selfish prick, but I only did what I felt I had to.
What you had to do was your duty!
Even if it meant we all starved?
Enough. This is no time for bickering. You can finish beating each other up once Dravost is safe.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. I shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
Yeah. I've been ready. Let's go. Moment's up.
You, ready for the off, then?
We can't afford to waste any more time.
Right you are. Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
Within sight of the walls, and there are more coming up from the mines.
What was I saying about nasty surprises?
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open. We're pulling back behind the gates.
Good idea. Get yourselves inside, but keep your weapons handy.
Understood.
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates. No heroic last stands, you hear me? No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
Leave it to me. And give those things what for, yeah?
All right. Which one of you's first?
There we go. Having griffin wings.
Is that it?
Griffin wings.
Apparently not.
Whatever the hell that is.
They're not getting past me. I try. Too slow.
SBOStreamblue.com. Remove the space at DEXJ3XF7.
Third one? Two and a fourth one. Nice. What in the world? There we go.
Now, the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You're still in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. Though you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Sid! You're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravost won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravosh needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but Dravosh isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day because it's easy and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn. Remind Dravosh what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Even better than I'd hoped.
Sid, I've got something for you.
Said all they didn't do was hug.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But I'm of a mind to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to Dravost in the first place? A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
You know what? I think you might be right. Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
Like a kid. You don't mind if you come back and spend the night, do you? Please? Can you spend the night?
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leatherwork for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is, then.
Should have a blacksmith montage right now.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's the quest for the legendary sword now?
You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Hey. Add me on Discord so I can catch your live streams whenever you're online. My Discord username is Henry5Tons.
So how that work? I do believe I got my Discord in the description. You can always hit up. Do I have that sword now? Yes, sir. Ragnarok equipped.
What's that for you, dear?
Yeah, some equipment is from Monster Hunts. Okay.
And?
The Gouda Damarum. Alright, back to the open world. What we got now? How exactly? Okay. So I take it that's the closest one to it.
Come on.
Oh my God.
To the stables go.
Shortcut. Shortcut it is.
Where's Theodore?
Upriver! He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether. We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me. Ready, go? Where are you, Theo?
Uh-oh. Glow means his big bad. Let's get it.
Damn it. The heat is too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Nice. Oh, the dragon.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Oh my
Looks like
goodness.
it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
thought he was gonna live through that for a second. Like, how much is it gonna take?
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for...
Yeah, he's turned, ain't he?
We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave.
You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore! And so will you! Theodore. Take care of my sister. Theodore, wait. Goodbye, Elle.
I guess that's supposed to be like the life stream. They did it in a different way. Life stream, I guess, corrupts.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place, against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life? He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer, in more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened.
What's going on, Nano
My
Pan? How
parents
you?
tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of
Everything
the
is good.
constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead. But I have never regretted the decision I made. Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition
Everyday Conan
or
Exiles, I
reputation.
feel you.
I only had to look at him to remind myself
I
of
know
that
you be
night
doing them
and the choice I
videos.
made, and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat. He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to... I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life
Speaking
than that.
of your
So
videos,
I'll
I was
carry
wondering
on
how the
doing what
hell
we
do they
do,
make those sky bases
ensuring that goods,
with carpets? How the
people,
hell they do that? I mean, that's a whole other
bearers
level of
get where they
glitching.
need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces, just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can, whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then, for Theodore.
Okay, what now? What do we got now? Delamil Inn.
Everything's back the way it was. I don't know how they...
Fresh silks from the Canva caravan. Like naught.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
But we'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be, until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud, by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor?
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved
Damn,
from one
almost 2
fate,
hours in and we
it seemed
still doing
remiss
side quests,
to
bro.
abandon it to
Golly.
another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver. Just out there, across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Now that I've tried it out a little bit, I think I want to change up my magic a little bit. I think she might be able to do okay. I think Shiva might fit where Ramut was.
Those ne'er-do-wells want to band together. Let them.
We'll see. It's just a thought, because I see that hers is kind of close to his.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Let's see how it works. If I gotta switch it back, I'll
Time
switch
to
it.
fight.
But now's the time to work out the kinks, yeah?
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off!
Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it fits.
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a bearer.
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life. One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
You're right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running, but we just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing.
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Once people make up their minds,
Let me
it's
get
hard to
this
change
straight.
them.
The ones that do
We
magic
need to
are
do
lesser
something,
than the ones that
and
don't.
quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You said you're lesser than me. Charge
We should speak to everyone.
I'm glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lupor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try.
And that is all I can ask of you.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
Knew all along that he was...
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
The rumors that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this at least he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
Dang.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refuse to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers? I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But...
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me. And now, I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against. For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones, it is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
I would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this. But it seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubo?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
I see what you did. Said the bearer. He's a bearer. You're a bearer in mine. Gotcha. All right, now what? I could have swore there was one more.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
And one is in the same room as continuing the main mission. Ain't that something? Okay. I thought there was another one. I can't say that I'm upset because look at this, about 2 hours in and we're now finished those side quests. Telling you.
It's a wonder they can still walk.
Oh, damn, already?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts? You earned this.
Oh, I thought I had one left. They brought more? Gotcha.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Clive! Anything catch your eye?
Okay, I took care of all of those. Nice.
Always something in there.
Oh, and they add more hunts in. I think I will have to do hunts in order to get the new sword.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment.
but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
all, Phoenix. It would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
Okay. Well, that side quest is restricted until I make progress. But I think the only progress I have is, I guess, is in the huts. To tell you the truth. Okay. Across a red cab protruding from the marshes of 3 reeds. Do not attempt to pull it from the swampy oil. Okay. Rosaria, 3 weeds. 3 weeds. I could only be so lucky, right? Let me guess. The only open area they have over here. Of course it is. There we go. Carrot. It's a rank B. Should be alright. No problems here.
Couldn't have been just any more, could it? Alright then.
that?
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now,
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this phial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
All right. Let's go back to the board, see what else we can hunt. So we might as well. I mean, like,
Have you tried Molly's lemon tart?
this whole
Never had anything.
this whole episode has been roughly side quests and such. Might as well throw in some hunts into it.
Come back. Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
And this one has been the hardest one to find right here. The ruins of a fallen airship, within them a beast akin. Let's see. The Velcro Desert, Dalmekia. Size, strength, and spite. He or she took it upon themselves to seek out and slay the Black Mass. Learn the eternal gratitude not only of desert traders but the curse breakers. Velcro Desert and Dalmekia. Okay, I mean, it's only a desert.
Let's go. That'll do, girl.
No, it wasn't here.
Good girl. Faster!
I believe I tried this one already and I couldn't find it. Maybe that's it, where the blue is. I guess it could be here. This is still Velcro Desert, right?
Well, Clyde. Looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword.
Right now, I'm just trying to get everything I need for this sword, because I guess there's a legendary sword to be made, and it can only be done through the hunt. So I'm trying to get that done. Nice.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Nice. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next on the bingo board?
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Soul Stingers. Dalmekia, empty hovel. Okay. Is there no place called Empty Hovel? Or is it just an empty hovel? That's what I'm talking about. They make it so damn complicated just to do the simple things. Near an abandoned village in the fields of Korava. Oh, there we go. In the fields of Korava. See why they want you to read even more? Could it be near here? Is this what it's talking about? Could it be here?
I can walk from here.
I don't think this is who I was looking for, but you'll take it.
Forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. So empty your pockets. Let's have some fun. All yours, Corvo. Your bodies will break.
My dude looks like he just took that. Here we go. Let's go. Mark another one off the list.
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew. Good girl. Yeah. That'll do, girl. Enough of you, are there?
Hey.
What's going on, Rizzy? How are you? We doing a little Monster Hunter Final Fantasy style. Yep, we got him.
I'm good. Just glad I did not tune into New Clive again.
Yeah, right?
They don't look happy.
So right now I'm just trying to get my legendary weapon, which can only be done by doing hunts. Nice. So you didn't miss much. This has been mostly a side quest episode, I would say, because we had a lot of them. There was like two hours of side quests, my God.
Peace at last.
And because I did so many side quests, I just figured, you know what, let me do the hunts too, because we're at a point where they want to make me a new weapon. But I need some materials I can only get from hunting, so here we are.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Which I don't mind, because at least it's just more fighting than just, you know, walking around, you know, like the long description of lore that I don't really care about.
At least hunts are better than side quests.
Oh yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are. But I mean, I don't blame them though. It's like they're trying to get the lore of the world, and it's not their fault that, you know, nobody cares. You know what I mean? Just off the sickle, the road that leads from the mill to the jaw. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Why the
So
hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
Can you believe we were going to be?
I think we'd better shut up.
Sounds like something's happening in the square. Oh, I know what.
Nothing to report. Same as yesterday. And the day before.
And also, I guess if the action wasn't so intense, people would care more about the lore because they need something to distract them from the fact that the action is like blah. But in this case, the action is really good. So the side quest really can't compare. It's just like, you know what? Just get me the action.
Nothing is saving these side quests.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day. I halfway nod off at the side quests. But, you know, again, I do it so, you know, you guys don't have to. I think I reached a point where I don't really care.
Still looks drab also.
Oh, well, it's because we done broke all the stones, that's why. The world is basically going to hell right now. That's literally what's happening right now.
Do you need to grind XP in this game?
Guess what? That's what the side quests are for. That's literally what the side quests are for. You don't. There's no real reason to grind XP unless you want, like, better moves for your character. But it's literally like the side quest is made for the grind. So it's like, it's not just giving you side quests for no reason. You do level up through the side quests. Like, I've leveled up quite a bit from side quests. It didn't change how kind of, like, you know, kind of boring they were. But again, to be fair, it's not their fault that I didn't care about the lore. You know, they really try to let you know what they try to get you to feel what's going on in this world, and that's where they're at with it. I mean, so it's not necessarily their fault that nobody cares. You know what I mean? It's like they set such high expectations that their lows are like, all right, let's just get back to the highs again. Because that's how I feel about it. Like, you know, let's just get back to the highs again. Because the highs are the best part. You know, like the end of the last one, or the last episode, was with Barnabas slicing the water in half, the ocean in half, and they having a fight in between the two halves of the ocean. You know, like, to have such like weak side stories compared to things like that, I mean, come on. All the stuff that we've seen in the Titan fight, I still feel like the Titan fight has to be one of my favorite fights so far. And they've had quite a bit of moments, like the Bahamut fight. That was pretty decent, but I still don't think that it messes with the fight with Titan. It gotta be down there.
This won't be easy.
Like, I won't lie to you. Just from playing this game, I know I'm gonna rewatch the stream. Cause those fights were epic.
No holding back. All right. Time to fight.
But the side quest, no, but the side quest is almost painful. Is this it? This is it. Nice.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine. there was one.
Yeah, he's who I want. Nice. That's a way to end it. That's definitely a way to end it.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
And to be fair, now that we're talking about these side quests, you don't really need to do it. You don't need to do it. You could just keep going on through the missions. It's not like it's blocked until you do side quests. You can skip it. I just don't. Right? Because I know once I'm gone from this game, I'm gone. So I might as well do everything it has to offer while I'm here.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
So that's a plus. You don't really have to do the side quests. And to be fair, I've learned quite a bit about the characters and stuff. I mean, again, I didn't care, but I learned a lot about the characters. And the effect, and all members proceed no further than the village gate. Lest the echo should be awakened by our presence, no further action may be taken without Cid's express permission. It doesn't say a location. Rosarian Ruins. Okay, let's see where the Rosarian Ruins are. I guess we gotta wait till they reveal that stuff, because I don't see any Rosarian ruins. black. I think I saw this one. Okay, team of curse breakers traveling through Tabor to the fields of Carava. Led by a group of hunters from the village who warned them not to stray too far from the main road, for in a gully not far hence rested a pack of wolves, and even such practiced hunters as they would not dare to awake. Despite the fine luster of the animal's pelt, too many of their friends succumbed. South of Tabor, Dalmacia, fields of Carava. Alright. Alright, I will take it from Tabor. Yeah, probably in there. So only some fights are obvious.
Ready, go?
Wrong way. Is this it? This is it.
Safe.
The pack. Didn't I just take out your leader?
You're on my side, Togo.
And there's that.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Well, no, I can't say that. If they marked them on the map, it would be too easy, I guess. They have to give you something. I feel like this game gives you everything. They do a lot to make it accessible, I would say. The sickle, Delmechia. I knew I did see that bird. I did see him. Okay. I knew I seen that. I seen that bird just standing there. I was looking for something else. I could have took care of that while I was over here. I think that's when I was looking for the bugs.
Come on. Run like the wind.
I know exactly where he was. The Dread Comet.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Oh wow, he just bust me out of there. And that's that. That is that.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Okay, I got 4 more left. 2 question marks. Sam Brecky. Alright. Lost Wing. So I guess both of them are on Lost Wing. Yeah, just assuming. And my assumption was right.
Bring out your bearers! Let me and my mortar purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
Another one bites the dust.
Your work here is done.
So where could another one actually be? Probably here. Now, if he's up here, I'll be so pissed because I've been looking for this one for the longest. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go. It says near. Oh, I get it from the other side then. It says near a fallen ship.
girl.
Yeah, I don't know. It was the same problem last time. I couldn't find it.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Alright. Aiming for the Imperial chase. Took a wrong turn into a nearby woods, within which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and within them a beast akin to a great ball of fire. The Croc, Sam Berkey. Oh, there you go, the Croc. Gotcha.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Will I finally be getting this? I finally be finding them? Finally? I feel like I've been here before, though. I really do.
Back to the stables, girl.
What we here now?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
There we go. Finally, we found this sucker.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
You know how long I've been trying to do this? It's not even funny.
That should do it.
That been a side quest.
He can fetch it himself.
Had been a side quest. I mean, so that side quest been sitting for like four episodes.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papio nuts and all.
Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had anything so delicious.
Canva lost. It can't be true.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson today?
What a wonderful idea, Jocelyn. Let's do just that.
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
The distiller?
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that, huh?
What kind of magic?
Wow, they're gonna let me finally carry more.
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Stop rubbing shit on my sack. Sid, you don't get down like that. Finally, I went through most of this game with limited inventory and it made no difference. Now I can hold more.
How was she?
I'm almost afraid. What you need now?
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hood with them, they'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind, and we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South over in Dalmekia.
There's no chance.
Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
It'll do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
Man's job is never done. More side quests.
We'd have our coin, our stock and our stalls, and we're just supposed to add the odd
Fly, Ambrosia. I need to deal with these ones first.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh, I didn't even know. Hey, I didn't even know it could attack with him.
Straight home now. local echo. This is it. Right then. Just two more to find. The whole village is turned. That'll do, girl. Time to fight. Two down, one to go.
There we go. Okay, I thought I saw another one. I'm about to say.
Run like the wind. You deserve a rest.
Nice.
That's all of them. No one can uncross his toes now.
Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant! Thanks a blimmin' million! I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away! May I present to you the Telemon Furnace! Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway. Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Okay. So now I gotta expand the satchel again. Alright, is that it? Is that it finally? Finally? For side quests? With the exception of the one that is locked. Okay. That was a long that was a long day of side quest, my guy. Hold on. Said I never thought it would take so long to do all those side quests. Let's see what's on the board. Anything left on the board? Oh yeah, of course there's things on the board, but was there any ruins? Village gate, echo should be awakened by our presence. Okay, oh, sorry. So no real clue on that one. I guess they let us know as we get further. Okay. A colossal beast that had encounters during the head aspect of a dragon, a lion, scorpion all at once. Didn't we fight something like that? Okay, so they don't tell the location of that either. Okay. With that being said, since they don't really tell the location of those things, I guess we just have to continue with the journey. And I think at this point, since we did so much of side quests, I think we're going to leave it like that. I think we're going to leave today as the side quest mission that's now out of the way, because that was a good 4 hours of side quests. Yeah, good 4 hours of side quests. I think we could leave it at that, because if we go any further, I'm pretty sure that's where it's going to kick off, and it's going to lead to 4 more hours. So with that being said, let's save it for the next one. All right, it's been a journey. So for those new to the channel, I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope to see you back for more, because there's a whole lot more Final Fantasy XVI to get into, and we here for it all. For those who've been here from the beginning, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Catch you next time.
Take it easy, Rizzy. I appreciate you. All you guys who are here for me, I appreciate you. And, you know, if you haven't done so yet, of course, you know what to do. I don't even got to repeat myself. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your night, and until next time, later gamers, take it easy.